galing San Beda, galing ng San Beda.
Mga magigiting naman na laro ng pinakaunang Collegiate Sports League ng Pilipinas, handa na naman muli na ilabas ang kanilang galing dito sa lungsod ng San Juan as we are back inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center para sa pagpapatuloy ng men's basketball tournament ng NCAA Season 94. We are striving to reach unparalleled heights in sports development sa ating panibagong torneo. And after a very intense first matchup kung saan manatiling unbeaten ang LPU Pirates kontra sa San Sebastian, ngayon naman mapapanood natin ang two-time defending champion San Beda University Red Lions as they take on a team that they just faced off against 1 week ago, ang Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa SND, sa Liga, all over the world via the Filipino channel and of course on the #1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-cbn.com. And we are also asking everybody to subscribe to our YouTube account. Just look up ABS-CBN Sports. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined by the legend, the Rain Man, Ren Ritualo, to break down this matchup sa pagitan ng Red Lions at ng Heavy Bombers.
Magandang hapon, Anton. Magandang hapon ka pamilyang NCAA.
It's a very intense matchup we have on hand right now sapagkat nasa second round na tayo, Ren. The teams want to rev up as they make their push for the Final Four.
Of course, and Beda Red Lions is on the top. Number 2 sila behind the LPU Pirates. Itong JRU. Of course, gusto natin makita na umangat sila. Itong also they're rebuilding but it's no excuse. It's basketball. Kailangan manalo tayo dito. Yun ang gustong gawin or gustong mangyari ni Coach Verhel Meneses. Makita mo nga yung standings. Like I said earlier, LPU Pirates is still number 1 at 10-0. San Beda Red Lions 8-1, Letran Knights in the third, and also CSB Blazers tied sila ng Letran Knights, Perpetual Altas in 5-4, Chiefs 4-5, Cardinals, Generals, and the Heavy Bombers are all tied at 2-7, and kanina naglaro ang Stags, they're in 1-9.
This is unfamiliar territory para kay Coach Verhel Meneses and the Heavy Bombers because he has a very impressive coaching record. 8 years in the NCAA, 5 beses sila umabot sa Final Four, but they're in danger of missing the Final Four here in Season 94. They have to start winning if they want to make it to the next phase of the tournament. Guys like Carl Bordon, who had 9 points sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa San Beda, have to step up consistently. At itong si Calvin Oftana, for the first time in his NCAA career, top scored para sa Red Lions sa kanyang 3 taon dito sa NCAA. So these are the type of things that San Beda needs if they want to catch up against LPU right now.
Of course, lahat ng pwedeng mag-contribute for San Beda, kailangan mag-contribute if it's really against LPU. If gusto na matalong LPU like what they did the last time in the last season, gagawin nila yun with all the help, with all the 5 on the floor. And of course, JRU, we want them, like I said earlier, to get that rhythm back. Katulad ni Coach Verhel Meneses. Ito nga, si Carl Bordon contributed 9 points, 3 rebounds on a blowout win by San Beda Red Lions of Tana, 16 points, 1 rebound. It was 77-40 and they held in, just itong JRU Heavy Bombers to just 5 points in 1 quarter. So makikita mo, hindi lang pang opensa ang mga players ng San Beda Red Lions, pati sa depensa also.
Nakita natin, napakaganda ng ngiti nitong si Calvin Oftana dahil yun nga ang unang beses na siya ay nag-top score para sa mga bedista, and they are in need of other players to step up kasi given na mag-step up si JV Mocon, given na mag-step up si Donald Tangwa, given na mag-step up si Robert Bolick, they need the Soberanos, they need the Oftanas, they need the Doligueses and the Toncos to step up if they want to defend their championship.
Of course, everybody kailangan involved. Sa last man to the starters, parehas ang importante niya, pare-pareha silang importansya yan. They're in the number 2 spot, 8-1 record, leads the NCAA in points allowed with 63.6 per game, tied for number 2 in 3-point field goals percentage, and number 1 in fouls given up. Yun ang magandang stats doon. They're playing good defense without fouling. So it's very crucial for a championship team talaga to maintain that.
And hey, maybe James Kwekute or James Canlas as he prefers to be called dito sa NCAA could step up dito sa second round para kay Coach Boyet Fernandez, who is now 3 out of 3 as an NCAA coach and 3 out of 3 also as a coach sa All-Star Game dahil nanalo nga ang Saints kontra sa Heroes nung nakaraang Biyernes. Now let's shift our attention to the other side and talk about Jed Mendoza and his JRU Heavy Bombers. It's been a nightmare of a season para kay Coach Vergel Meneses. Sinabi ko nga kanina, hindi pamilyar si Coach Vergel Meneses sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon because he's used to winning. But as you said, Renren, they're rebuilding. They only have 4 players from last year's team.
Yes. So it's really a tough spot for Coach Vergel Meneses. JRU now is in a 2-7 record. Last in the NCAA in points scored, which is 61 points per game. Last also in points in the paint, steals, fast break points, and second chance points. So, ang daming kailangan ayusin na factors. Those key factors is just simply getting that backs out. I mean, giving that backs out and getting that rebound and running on the break. They love to run. So, how can you run if you don't have the rebounds? So, yun ang mga mahirap makuha na may taas ang mga stats line because kulang na nga sila sa fast break points. Why? Like I said earlier, they have to play defense. They have to finish their defense. They have to rebound that basketball in order for them to run.
Malyari is just one player that Coach Vergel Meneses is looking to step up. Gaya ng sinabi ko, yung mga all-stars ng JRU, 3 out of 4 holdovers from last team. The likes of Mendoza really have to lead this team kung ang JRU want to make a late push para sa Final Four dito sa Season 94. And also joining us today in the coverage is our very own Angelique Manto. Angelique, what do you have for us?
Mga kapamilya, let's wrap up the day 1 of round 2 ng NCAA sa laban sa pagitan ng JRU Heavy Bombers at ng SBU or San Beda Red Lions. Kaya naman join in our conversation by tweeting us through our official hashtags, #NCAA Season 94 and #GalingNCAA. At para naman sa mga kapamilya natin na wala dito sa arena or may ginagawa, stuck sa traffic, pero gusto pa rin makanood at makibalita sa action natin dito sa game, pwede kayong manood through our live stream at the #1 sports website in the Philippines, sports.abs-cbn.com, and through our YouTube channel, youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. So go ahead and subscribe and stay updated mga kapamilya. So I'll see you again in the games, Anton and Renren.
Yep, see you later, Angelique. Thank you so much for the updates. When we come back, we shall have this matchup between San Beda and JRU. Ito po, ang NCAA Season 94, handog sa inyo ng SNA.
AC Soberano, shooting guard. Robert Bolick, point guard.
Tank Papier, center.
JB Mocon, power forward. Clint Duliges, small forward. Mark Adrian Malyari, point guard.
Jed Mendoza, shooting guard.
Leonardo Esguera, forward.
John Mark Silvares, center.
Serapin Jan Santos, small forward.
You're watching our live coverage of NCAA Season 94. Starters para kay Coach Boyet Fernandez. AC Soberano is much healthier. He started the season with an injured leg. Hindi siya masyado nakapaglaro sa first round. But now he is starting dito sa kanilang unang laban in the second round along with Donald Tangua, Clint Duliges, JV Mocon, and the point guard, Robert Bolick. Para naman sa Jose Rizal University, si Jed Mendoza pa rin ang aasahan ni Coach Vergel Meneses to lead the Heavy Bombers as they try to rack up some wins dito sa second round of eliminations. Our officials, George Serapia, Jay Castroverde, and Dan Marabe.
Yung shooter na si Soberano, hindi pa masyadong naglaro ng first round. Pero their number 2 and number 3 sa 3-point field goal percentage itong San Beda Red Lions.
And he's rejuvenated, Renren.
Yes.
Because of the All-Star game.
Kakapanalo lang ng 3-point shootout.
Now, Robert Bolick, he's really savoring his last few games dito sa collegiate division. And I think he asked Coach Boyan Fernandez to defend na siya yung magde-defend kay Jet Mendoza. Siya yung nakatao kay Jet ngayon.
Well, actually, if you're a player, if you're a college player, you should savor or you should give importance into those moments. Kasi after 5 years, hindi lang sa games and especially in the practices, yung samahan nyo as a team. After 5 years, tapos na yan eh. Ang bilis lang nung 5 years na yun.
And in a few weeks, we will be talking about draft prospects.
Oh.
And of course, Robert Bolick is one of the biggest draft prospects. Pero sinabi na sa akin, he's not thinking about that. He just wants to win the championship this year para maganda yung kanyang iiwan na legacy para sa mga bedista.
Syempre, yun ang pinaka-importante. Winning.
And Robert Bolick has won a lot in his career. Won almost every league imaginable dito sa Manila. Coming from his humble beginnings in Ormoc, Malyari, looking for a teammate. Binigay dito kay Santos. Doliges is on Santos. Santos decides to shoot. Santos overshoots that one. Tangwa with the rebound.
Ganda ng depensa. What a discipline by San Beda sa mga defense. Hindi sila nagre-reach in, hindi sila nag-gamble. They're just staying in front of their man.
AC Soberano misfiring on that triple. Santos. Esguera, hinihingi ang bola. He gets it up top. Esguera, binigay ang bola kay Mendoza. Mendoza, dinedepensa ni Bolick. Triple on the way. Is too strong para kay Malyari. And here comes Robert. Robert kontra Mendoza. Bolick, pinasa kay Doliges. Bolick gets it back. Decides to move closer. Look at the ball movement by the Red Lions. And Mocon is able to draw foul.
They're so unselfish itong white shirts. Doliges had an open shot. Bolick has an open shot. Pero he opts for the best shot possible, which is underneath, wide open JV Mocon.
Robert, the JV, graduating this year. They were playing against each other in high school. Robert playing for LaSalle Green Hills. JV, of course, from the Red Cubs. And now they're ending their collegiate careers and academic life together.
JV Mocon, 12.4 points per ball game. Almost a double-double average with 9.4 rebounds.
Actually, itong si JV had a double-double performance in 5 out of the 9 games ng San Beda in the first round.
It's an undersized big man for the Red Lions. Pero grabe kung paano yung aggressiveness niya sa rebounding.
Mendoza shoots over Bolick. Mendoza, his shot was to the left as Soberano comes up with the rebound.
Slow start for both teams. Wala pa rin nakakashoot. 7 minutes and 20 seconds here in the first.
Bolick pinasa kay Soberano. AC Soberano too strong. And Esguera comes up with the rebound. Mendoza tumatakbo. Mendoza full speed ahead. Mendoza loses control. Doliges giving it to Bolick. And Robert Bolick is livid. He was wondering why that pass took forever.
Nabitawan ni Clint Doliges yung bola. That's why he had a problem handling it. That's why ang lakas ng pasa.
At hindi pa nakaka-score ang parehong kumunan, Ren.
Oo, parehas maganda yung depensa or parehas hindi pa makashoot talaga. It was wide open shots pero kanina wide open si Bolick pero hindi na pasa kagad. So they're both struggling in offense and in defense.
Last week, nung naglaban itong dalawang kupunan na ito, the score was 77-40 in favor of the Red Lions.
The lower the score, the better for the San Beda Red Lions. They're number 1 in giving up points.
Pati si Donald nahihirapan makapuntos dito. What is happening to the Heavy Bombers and the Red Lions?
Actually, lahat naka-attempt na sa Red Lions eh.
You're right. Mendoza giving it inside. Here's a steal by AC Soberano. Soberano, hindi pumapasok yung kanyang mga 3 points. He decides to drive, gets the ball to the Ligas. Cross-court pass. Bolick has it right now. Bolick calling for a screen. Bolick shoots a three. There it is, the King Lion starting things off here for the Red Lions in the second round.
Yeah, finally someone making a bucket.
And we're almost at the halfway point of the first quarter. Mendoza against Bolick. Silvares over Tangwa. Esguera grabs the loose ball. Nabitawan.
Hey, wag mo ibababa yung bola if you're a big man underneath. Kasi ang daming mga guards yan. Susundutin talaga yung bola.
Donald Tangwa, double team by Silvares and Esguera. Bolick with a fadeaway. Tangwa with a rebound. Tangwa with a putback.
Rebounding. You have to box out. Tangwa. Ang lakas kumuha ng mga offensive rebound yan.
Timeout, JRU.
Mga kapamilya, nakatutok pa rin kayo dito sa NCAA Season 94 on SNA. Alam nyo, Anton and Renren still in honeymoon phase. That's how Coach Vergel Meneses is seeing the status of the Heavy Bombers so far this season. For a rebuilding team, he is not taking their mistakes too hard against the team. Yes, very relaxed parang nabanggit ito sa akin ni Coach Vergel, seemingly looking into the grand scheme of things. Sabi nga niya, sabi ko sa players ko, nakita nyo ba akong nagalit o sumigaw sa inyo? I know I am the intense kind of coach, but I am playing along to how they are supposed to grow through patience in learning from their mistakes against and with firsthand from teams like San Beda. Intimidation may be a factor in facing big teams, but all we have to do is to turn it around and use it as our confidence to get to where we want to be. Anton and Renren?
Thank you very much, Angelique. This is the first time in the NCAA coaching career of Coach Vergel Meneses that he has no foreign student athlete at his disposal.
Ang ganda ng report ni Angelique, how Coach Vergel treats his players. Parang kanya talaga eh. Parang mga anak niya talaga kung paano niya tratuhin yung mga players niya. He's not getting mad because they're young. He knows na kailangan nila mag-grow up. Siguro next year, lahat ng galit ni Coach Vergel ilalabas niya.
And he knows that without a foreign student athlete to compete against the likes of San Beda with Donald Tangwa and Toba Eugene, it's not going to be easy. So the expectations are not that high as compared to previous years, but JRU is here to fight.
Oh, makikita mo naman, lumalaban talaga sila eh. They're leaving everything on the table, but talaga pag if you're competing against like this, like San Beda, na meron silang Tangwa, lamang na kaagad sila.
Soberano missing on the floater. Mocon saving it to the wrong man. Here comes Malyari. Malyari drives against Tangwa and Tangwa gets the block. Esguera nahirapan dahil sa presence ni Tangwa. Silvares sumobra.
Yun yung intimidation factor na sinasabi sa report ni Angelique. Even though Tangwa is not blocking those shots, but the mere presence na nakatabi mo siya, talagang ihahagis mo yung bola.
JV Mocon showing us his dribbling skills, releases the pass. Doliguez, Clint Doliguez with a long one.
They're number 2 or number 3 in the three-point field goal shooting. They're gonna take those shots even though they're struggling. Well, if you're not taking those shots, talaga mamimiss mo yan 100% of the time. That's why they keep on shooting and shooting that basketball. Atong San Beda Red Lions.
Renren, babad na babad yung starting five nitong si Coach Boyet Fernandez. What do you make of this strategy?
Well, gusto niya talaga makubuelo dito sa second round. Gusto niya yung confidence level ng team or ng killer instinct. Gusto niya nandun talaga. So, gusto niya hindi lang manalo. He wants to win convincingly.
And Coach Boyet Fernandez wants to talk things over as his team is on top 10-0. We're counting down the final games in the collegiate career of this young man from Barangay Alegria or Fox City, Robert Bolick.
Robert Bolick averaging 18 points per ball game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. This is just, hindi lang siya scorer eh. He contributed every aspect of the ball game, rebounding, assisting, and he's the leader on the floor. You can see talaga na pinaparamdam niya na he's inside the floor.
JV Mocon knocking down a triple. The assist for Bolick. 13-0. All right, let's take a look at some of the tweets from Monet de Ocampo. Good luck, San Beda, and congrats to AC Soberano, the three-point king. And finally, Leo Esguerra nakapuntos para sa JRU, the first field goal for the Heavy Bombers.
Oh, Esguerra, no fear against Tangwa, getting that first 2 points in the ball game.
JV Mocon, no fear also taking that 3. JRU just can't detonate here.
No, but they're playing, parang laruin nila talaga to, nothing to lose. Kailangan they keep on fighting and fighting. Huwag nila ibababa yung ulo nila until the end of this game.
Bolick hangs in the air and scores. Robert Bolick has got 5. And JV Mocon with the assist. This dynamic duo proving to be very lethal dito sa season 94. Bolick and Mocon.
Actually, ang bigat talaga ng lineup na San Beda. Tingnan mo yung mga papasok. Raj Tonko tsaka si Oftana, who is the best player last time around against JRU. So, they have ang deep ng bench nila. Ang daming pwedeng ugutin ni Coach Boyan Fernandez.
Tignan natin kung may pagpapatuloy ni Calvin Oftana ang kanyang magandang laro dito sa NCAA as we take a look at the legend, the aerial voyager, 3-time champion in the professional ranks, Coach Vergel Meneses.
I was lucky enough to be his teammate. That was Coach Vergel Meneses when I was a rookie.
What was the biggest thing you learned from Coach Vergel, Ren, in your experience playing with him?
Well, I think Coach Derek Pumaran said he's the best number 2 guard in the pros that time when he was playing.
Yeah.
Because there is this one time I heard he led the league in scoring and assists.
Wow.
Yeah.
that might have been his MVP year in
Maybe,
1995.
Yeah. He's so unstoppable. Grabe lahat ng moves ata meron si Coach Vergel Meneses. And he's tall also for his position.
Yeah, 6'3". Coach Vergel Meneses.
Actually, hanggang ngayon, mataas pa rin siya sa position niya if he plays eh.
All right, let's take a look at this last sequence right here. This is our Vivo X21 perfect shot. 15-4 is our score as Presbitero will call out the final play for the last shot in the first quarter. Presbitero to Abuda. Abuda's got to shoot this one. Abuda short on that floater as we end the first period.
15-4. Red Lions holding JRU Heavy Bombers to just 4 points in this first quarter.
It was a very slow start, Red. It took almost until the halfway point of the first quarter for the first basket to be scored. It was Robert Bolick who scored the first field goal of the game. It was a 3-pointer.
Lahat nagsastruggle in the first few minutes ng ball game natin until that Robert Bolick shot.
At ito na daw ang pinakamababang point output from any team in any quarter dito sa first round of eliminations ng NCAA Season 94. Defense doing it para sa Red Lions as they end the first quarter 15-4.